Honey pie? You got a friend over? Come here, baby! I ain't sore!
I've been on sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work.
Come on! Jeez. Jumping in my own shadow.
Can't blame me. Things always slow down in the summer. It's like the heat does something to our wallets.
Friends? Of course you've got friends. But I always come first.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace. Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
The home is just an extension of...
Harassment. That's what this is.
Unfounded prying into my respectable art.
Second round! When can I see you again?
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 Bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away...
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. That's a bunch of fine words, if there ain't deeds to back them up. Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
relics of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2.
Saying that you? Sam?
Who the hell are you? Come! Let's test your metal!
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
You can't judge a man only by bookings. Character's gotta come into account. Oh.
What of it? I've been told this deal was friendly to the Enterprise.
Your imperfections will gain up on you in a crisis. They must be curious. Most curious. I know real well how these buyers think. I get in their heads. Never even seen it come back!
First, along gets bribery. Then, a fella in my prison advised me how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Lion is on the line. On the line.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me. you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
See what that's who that is? You see how all them fellows look at me?
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Recently, I've been on something of a hiatus.
I ain't got money like no Andrew Ryan.
You here for an update?
He's no better looking than me.
I was in the war. I wore these scars.
Huh? What's that, cookie face?
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my head.
When can I see you again? Come on!
Oh, well, I got my best. That's all I can do.
Why'd you do it? Wasn't I good enough?
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period. Death to Ryan. Well, Atlas's people sure have a way with words.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything. That will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
If that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. a 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
It's all hand signals. Clear looks. I know they're talking about me. Wow. We are men of tomorrow.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The Grease Monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Okay, I'm not always as confident as I
Keep an eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages.
What's your secret, Donnie? Why you always run one?
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Without the snarl and turmoil, we'd be convinced.
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they make me.
They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Any thought you gave to the ruse. Life down in Fontaines is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
No, don't you dare. That earwax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works. Ryan can't make you a
Why
slave.
are my hands all red? Gotta scrub this blood off.
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable? Or did you intend to make... The rest you'll be resigned to follow.
Get there!
No excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Stay! We may make more of you yet.
You don't have my permission to leave.
Oh, God. Look at what you done to him.
Far from it. It will go much further. I'll make you so you can be made.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture, music for the discerning ear. And now, we've got something very special coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Cohen. And when Sander finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
Do you know what they call men who shy away from adversity and
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together! No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient. What did you want to do to her? Forget the future. I'll clear away the debris. This obliteration. Who hides from the light of reason? You're only hiding from yourself. Come back! Let's see this through! Together!
Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
Come on out, you! You're so smart!
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. Show me what you're capable of!
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Another one.
star. I'm just a star. Period.
A rapture reminder. Department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, I'll grant him that. Yeah, but what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
Got it. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Intellectual superhumans who... Make yourself heard. How can you rationalize cowering? My...
Love, I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention. Andrew Ryan on that screen.
I know what you're here for.
We're not finished.
It's all hand signals and clear looks. By the way, Kara, I know they're talking about.
Ow. Think I'm some kind of idiot? Honey pie? You got a friend over?
No, it's not the strongest that's survived, but the weakest. Those most capable.
No, don't you dare. Out of your wax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works, Ryan can't make you his slave.
Sincerity. Glenda. She's gotta know
These
it.
jerks.
She's got to.
It's Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score.
The law gets bribed.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness.
You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What? The hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Come out.
I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling them with his messages.
I'm sure we're all eager to put the disruption behind us.
You don't know nothing.
Back to class.
Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and all he dance.
Time for those incapable of greatness.
Kara,
You could eat an egg.
ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that. I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. But they make me.
Seems to me you're against a guy making I thought Raptors were business.
Yeah, it's all hand signals. Clear looks. Either way, Kara, I know they're talking about
This incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
No, don't you dare. That your words.
Women don't care about the character anymore. Money looks.
I
Sounded.
There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away. Christ, I gotta prep for my next one.
Huh?
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
Silence.
I closed it. I closed it. No, I don't know exactly, but I'm telling you, he is closed. Things always slow down in the summer. It's like the heat does something to their wallets. I made my quota. Well,
Those bottles.
all right.
Just like on the coded note to Fontaine. Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell... Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
How you sell something to a man. Those eggheads ever hear of relationships, compensation, sex. I made you!
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
I can change.
You don't have my permission to leave. I ain't got time for this.
Sander Cohen, I'm always ready to cut a record. Put on a show. Easy call. Recently, I've been on something of a hiatus. Oh, Jesus! Ah!
You'll hold it till you get home.
All of these jerks. Meat puppets, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score.
So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it?
See, I keep
Now you know you don't belong here. I ain't no big shot.
You're not getting out of this deal right easy.
You don't know nothing. Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and know how they dance.
That's it. We're done here.
Kara, ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
Folks always stare when you make a scene. You get used to it.
First, the law gets bribery.
Let us continue this face to face.
I know real well how these buyers think. I get it.
It appears.
Nothing could happen to my boy. Made him wear his best scarf today. It's bundled up tight.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection. This don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
Nietzsche said, "You must
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.